Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of February 24th through the 26th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you haven't already. Be sure to check me out on Patreon for monthly Venus sign readings as well as TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Three of Pentacles. We've got the World. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Fool, the Knight of Cups, the Hermit. We have the Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay, so overall energies. I feel like you guys are establishing either some sort of healthy boundaries with someone. You also could be rebuilding something. Business-wise or career, you could be rebranding yourself. Or doing something new. It's like it seems like you may have had to let something go or end something, and then you're starting on this new project or you're redoing something. It just seems like something ended and you're having to rebuild. You also may have ended, a job, but now you're starting a new one. And then just in general, like you guys have like a renewal going on. It's a renewed spirit, a new start, and just basically like something is like a new journey for you. You may be on a path of self-discovery, rediscovery. And it seems like you're like detaching from the past. You're letting go of how something used to be. I feel like you have an open mind. And whatever is going on this weekend, this is about you feeling a sense of liberation or freedom because you don't really care what other people have to say. You're just doing you. You may be someone that's considered to be unusual or out there, very eccentric. It also could be that someone is approaching you in this way. In a love situation, I do feel that someone's going to shoot their shot with you. And I feel too like someone is very confident in what they have to say. I kind of feel like this is some sort of amateur energy. But at the same time, it's big D energy. It's like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but my dick is big, so I don't care. I can say anything I want. Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like somebody is just like doing that. It's like, yeah, they did that. So, yeah, somebody seems like they're very confident. Somebody is like, or somebody is coming off very small in stature, but has like a big voice, or has something powerful to say, or a unique voice on something. I feel like you're also just taking different risk. You're following your intuition. Your intuition is leading you. You're like, my intuition said I could, walk off this cliff and I was going to be okay. So I'm going to have to trust that that it's true. And so even if it's not something that ridiculous, I still feel like you're being led by intuition. You do have your own unique voice, your own unique approach to problems. You also are coming off like a guardian or a protector. Maybe people trust you with secrets or valuable things. You might find yourself doing some sort of research. You definitely could be going down a rabbit hole. If you go down a rabbit hole this weekend, you just like can't stop researching. You're going to have clarity and you're going to feel happy about something. You're like, I'm so glad I discovered this. Had I not gone down this route, I wouldn't have discovered this. So I feel like you're really excited about something that you find or run into because of your research. This also can apply to a love situation where you're happy that, you decided to go this route because you found somebody that you want to be with, or you found a love interest, or maybe someone feels like they found you. They're like, I'm glad I wouldn't have found you had I not gone down this rabbit hole. Like, I found you because I was a truth seeker. I found you because I'm a conspiracy theorist. And I feel like, maybe you guys share some strong belief. Matter of fact, any connection you make, whether it's platonic or romantic, I feel like it has strong roots. And I feel like you're laying down some sort of a strong foundation. Seems like you're also actually letting go of maybe some sort of trust issues or preconceived ideas that you had about certain things. You also may find yourself being very non-judgmental. I see just strong foundations being built or rebuilt if something fell apart. It's like good because now we've got a new base and this time it's going to be better, stronger. I feel like you're going to be open to an idea that you weren't open to previously. At some point, maybe you turned your nose up at something and now you're like kind of on board because you get it now. Maybe you had to experience something to know something. I also see some kind of a breakthrough. So if you were dealing with any type of blockages, I feel like those blockages are broken down. You're not blocked anymore. You can breathe. You got clarity. You might find someone very refreshing. Maybe their opinion or just their behavior is very refreshing. And maybe this is mentally stimulating you. Now, this also could be reversed. Maybe someone feels this way about you. I'm seeing victory. I feel like you're also having a sense of security after not knowing what was in front of you. Maybe you felt like you were free falling and you end up landing on a solid ground, or you land safely. You also might leap into something that you have no knowledge of, but it turns out to be a good fit for you. Like maybe you apply for a job that you never thought of applying to. You had no experience in it. You never thought about this type of work. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna apply to it. And then it turns out that, it's exactly what you needed. And you might feel like you found something and it's like, no, like we've been waiting for you. You might meet someone with welcome arms or vice versa. Okay, so I also see an unexpected visitor. Now, for some of you, it's just Jehovah's Witness. But yeah, I see an unexpected visitor or unexpected trip even. If they're not visiting you, then you might be the one, taking a trip or doing something out of the blue. I'm getting something about where the sun and moon meet. Now, in astrology, that kind of sounds like a composite chart, some sort of midpoint. So I don't know if you're checking the composite chart between you and another person. I feel like somebody's like, I'm just going to go out on a limb and do this. If you get invited to some sort of event, it may be a good idea for you to go. Or maybe you just randomly go to something that you don't normally do, like you're an introvert, and you're like, you know what, I just saw that there's a concert, in my neighborhood. I might as well go. I feel like you should do something that is kind of like a once in a lifetime, or is like a rare moment. Like I feel like you should go ahead and go for it, whatever it is. It seems like it could pay off. Although I'm getting new energy, I am seeing something about stepping into the past, but that might be more so like past life regression or reading history books, something like that. There's also the possibility of someone going to school, graduating from school, or receiving some sort of certificate. It seems like you are also needing to address the elephant in the room, or some sort of past issue that's been haunting you. I feel like you're ready to deal with it, and you're going to be happy that you did. I just feel like you're going to do something you don't normally do. There may be something significant in regards to a water sign, especially Scorpio, or someone that has like strong Scorpio placements. I feel like if you have a secret admirer, they're going to come out of hiding or reveal themselves. I feel like somebody is trying to challenge their shyness or insecurities, or challenge their trust issues. You also could be dealing with a Virgo or another air sign. Some of you may come to some sort of understanding about Saturn and your relationship to that planet. And also, I feel like this has been coming up a lot for air, I believe, that someone is attracted to your inner light. Okay, another thing I'm getting is that somebody is snooping, spying, researching on you or you them. But I feel like if somebody is spying on you, like they were intuitively drawn to you, and you are very unusual, but they're attracted to you, this person may be confused by their attraction to you, or there's something that they're confused by, but they're wanting more. They can't look away. Somebody may approach you with some very sensitive information and ask you to be very discreet. And I feel like you're going to view their situation objectively, especially if you're an astrologer. I feel that someone is being lured into your lair, lured into your realm. You may be the reason why someone is able to move on from a situation, or vice versa. I also feel that something that is considered to be taboo, or I don't know, something something is considered to be taboo. Like I feel like you end up checking that off of your bucket list. It's like this is something that you wanted to do but were afraid to do. And I feel like you're going for it. Mm. Again, I just keep getting something about temptation. The only thing, let's say you went to an event, you met somebody, and then you ended up hooking up with them, even though you don't normally do that. Um, I don't know. It seems like you end up feeling bad or guilty about it, or maybe feeling like, okay, maybe it was fun, but that was only one time. And it seems like you're trying to walk away from it. Like you'll try it, but you don't want to do it anymore. Or you also might be in search of something deeper, like you're wanting something maybe too surface for you. You want something deeper. Kind of feel like you won't let somebody in or back in. Like you let somebody in once. It's like you're putting up some sort of restriction or a boundary. I kind of feel like you also do something because you want to see if it's true for yourself. You're like, let me see for myself. And then once you see something for yourself, you're like done with it. You don't have to go by hearsay anymore. I do feel like curiosity is going to kill the cat. It's like, okay, so curious about it. So, hmm. If you do approach a situation or a person, it seems like you're being very cautious about whatever it is that you're getting into. The overall thing I'm getting to is that you're going to end up crossing a boundary and then setting a boundary, or like letting a boundary down and then putting it back up. Could be kind of like tease. I don't know. It might be as simple as that. Like, let me show you a little nip. Then put it back and be like, no, you can never see it again. Like something's going on where, I don't know, I just feel like somebody is like, showing and then like shutting it back up. Yeah. All right, so let's see what other energies are coming out for you guys. All right, additional messages for air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, Angel of Love, financial constraints, anxiety, overall energy journey. So it does seem like there could be some sort of new journey you're going on. But it's like you're leaving something behind. And maybe you're doing something that you've just never done before, but you're following your heart, you're following your intuition. You also could be doing something out of fear of like being financially like, well, lack of finances. And so you're leaving something due to finances, or you're doing something because of lack of finances, and you're stressing about it. Something also may be going on where it's like, is love enough? Maybe you're questioning that. Or maybe someone has the finances, but their heart is empty, or they're, they have space for love, but they haven't found it. There also may be a lack of something going on in your life. Like I said, there's a lack of security. I feel like you're going to have it though. It's like you're taking some sort of leap of faith, or you're free falling, but you're going to land safely. It doesn't feel like it right now. Or maybe your circumstances forced you to take a leap of faith. Seems like you don't know when the next opportunity is coming along too. It's something that's going on. You're stressed about that next opportunity. You might be having anxiety about the current path that you're on, or you don't know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. It seems like maybe you don't trust your guides. You're like, are my guides sure? Like, I don't know. There's a lack of security. Which also leads me back to Saturn. I know Saturn is the planet of boundaries, so you might need to look and see where Saturn is at in your house, in your birth chart. And you would have to know your exact time to be accurate with the house that Saturn is in. And, see how that could be affecting you. I feel like you need to understand Saturn. You need to have a conversation with Daddy Saturn. Yes, something's going on. You need to understand so that you can accept something, so that you can process something. It's going to help you understand your purpose and your role. So yeah, hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.